Simple distillation is a process of purifying a liquid compound by heating it into a vapor, then it's condensed back into a liquid. This is a diagram showing a simple distillation setup. So before we start the experiment, we have to wear personal protective equipment like safety glasses, lab coat and glove. For a simple distillation setup, we need a condenser, thermometer, round bottom flask, 3-way adapter, connector clips, thermometer adapter, vacuum adapter, beakers, heating mantle, and 2 hoses.
To build this setup, let's start with our round bottom flask. We'll place the round bottom flask inside the heating mantle. On top of the flask, we will add a joint that will connect the 3-way adapter with a side arm like this. We'll then connect the thermometer adapter on the top side of the 3-way adapter. Now, on this arm of the 3-way adapter, we can add the condenser. We need to make sure that everything is sealed so that our vapor does not escape. When you are done connecting, we can secure our setup by adding clips that look like this. It can be used to clamp all the joints together so that the glassware does not separate. Since the condenser tends to fall off, as gravity it will cause it to slide down, we also need to secure it. We can do that by connecting our vacuum adapter like this and connecting it to the condenser and then secure the joint with a clamp. After that, we can add our collector underneath the end of the condenser to collect the distillate as it drips out. To enable the flow of cold water, on the bottom part of the condenser, let's connect a hose that brings in cold water from the tap. Then, connect another hose where the water will exit on the top, and just let that empty into the sink. Let's then finish the setup by putting the thermometer into the thermometer adapter. So this is our complete setup. Make sure you examine every joint to ensure that you have a tight seal. Also check your adapter to ensure that nothing is loose. The setup is done and are now ready for distillation. To keep the condenser cool, we will run cold water through this outer chamber. The vapor will move through the inner section of the condenser, and as it's being cooled by contact with the glass that has been cooled by the cold water in the outer section, it will begin to return to liquid phase.
Reflux is a process involving heating the chemical reaction for a specific amount of time while continually cooling the vapor produced back into liquid form using a condenser. The vapors produced above the reaction continually undergo condensation, returning to the flask as a condensate. Today, we'll learn how to construct the reflux apparatus for experiment. Let's begin by gathering all the necessary apparatus.
First, place the round bottom flask on the retort stand and secure it with a clamp. Make sure the flask is stable but not over-tightened.
Connect the rubber tubing to the water inlet and outlet. Remember, the water should flow in through the bottom inlet and out through the top outlet for efficient cooling. Next, attach the reflux condenser to the flask. Ensure the joint fits snugly to prevent any leaks.
Position the heat sources beneath the flask. Ensure it's centered and ready to be turned on when the setup is complete. Finally, check all the connections are secure and the apparatus is stable. Your reflux setup is now ready for the experiment.
With your apparatus ready, you can safely proceed with your reflux experiment. Always remember to follow safety protocols and handle apparatus with care.